currently having a solo beach day. It's so nice. I don't know why I don't do this more often. It's so therapeutic. But yeah, I've not recorded, actually no, I've not posted in a while. I have recorded a few videos, but to be honest, when I look at them, I'm like, I don't know if I want to broadcast this online at the moment, to be honest. Even if no one's watching, it takes like some sort of confidence, well actually a lot of confidence, because I used to be terrified of just posting anything online, especially when it's like extremely personal. And I go through phases of talking about how I feel and whatnot, but also talking about just topics and posting them confidently. But recently I've been really struggling with my mental health, which is something that I never thought I'd actually be saying or struggling with again, which is also really naive to assume that I've tackled my mental health issues by the age of 21. I thought I was past everything, but honestly from the past week or so, just actually really taking it slow, I've come to realise that I never really worked through anything. I kind of just kept myself busy. It's such a weird medium, because where I have been really struggling recently, I'll be like feeling really sorry for myself in the state of like depression, which is bizarre because look where I live. I know it sounds ridiculous. And then I'll be like, all I need to do is just look in the mirror and affirm to myself that, you know, I have power in my own mind. It's all about mind and perspective and stuff. Just shift it. It's easy, but at the end of the day, it's not. It's really not that easy. And I have also come to the conclusion, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I think that this current period that I'm going through is just my core true self just literally being like, fuck you, I'm not doing this any longer. I'm not suppressing things any longer, because it all comes like it's like a constant weight on your shoulders that just never, it's just always there now, and you're so used to it, and you know there's something not right, like there's just something not right, something you need to work through. But I'm just so like, you know, do my routines, go to the gym, manifest, meditate, just constantly like providing myself with positive experiences. So I'm convincing myself that my mind is positive, when it's not, it's really not. And then I'm also just struggling with the fact that I'm struggling. I'm like, how am I, why is this even happening now? Again, like I thought I was past it, like I said, but it's also different this time because I'm now slightly older, slightly more mature, less dependent on substances to keep myself going and having to actually face issues. And I just think like the person who I really am at core, like I was saying, is really trying to just come through, and it cannot come through unless I work through these issues, do you know what I mean? So I signed up to therapy. I've got my first therapy session tomorrow, which is something I said I was going to do for so long. I cannot sit there and feel sorry for myself, but at the same time, that's what I'm also letting myself do, and I'm giving myself compassion and grace and time, and not being so hard on myself, but also being like, if you're gonna feel like this, just do something about it, that's it. And I'm using this situation, like, I don't think that mental health, even like, it keeps cutting me off, I don't know where I got up to, but I genuinely don't believe that ADHD and like depression and any other like labelled mental issue is an issue if you actually know how to utilise these tools. Because in a way, like I've always said this, I know my mind goes a million miles an hour in ways that sometimes drives me absolutely mad, but I wouldn't trade it for the world, because I enjoy having such a like analytical mind and such an entertaining mind. It's just all that I don't know, I really enjoy it if I know how to utilise it as a positive tool, and not like dwell on it as such a negative and like label it like we have done in the society. We just label everything and put like go on medications and stuff just to suppress, rather than exploring and utilising it, like I said. That's all I wanted to say, really, is that I've really been going through it, and I don't know why. It's like I've just got so much work to do now, and I don't think I want to like share everything, because fuck knows who's watching this. Like honestly, I can barely talk to my own boyfriend about it, let alone strangers. But I just wanted to come in and say that, and that I'm, in a way, I'm excited. Like I'm saying all this now and I've got a smile on my face, but like it's been really, really tough. Yeah, I've started listening to a few new podcasts, which I think I just need to do the right things, like I said, while I'm in this position. Like this day has been absolutely unreal. And I also need to stop waiting for my boyfriend to be available to do stuff, because I used to be so independent. Like, I did fucking everything alone, and to be honest, I prefer doing things alone most of the time. But when you're living with somebody, it's kind of always like, I'm just waiting to see if they want to do it, or come with me, or make a plan with them. This has been amazing. I've been here for hours, and I've read, and I've meditated, and I listened to this podcast, and yeah, I just need to do this again and just start prioritizing myself and what I enjoy, and then everything will come with that, because the current mental state that I'm in is affecting every area of my life, my sleep, my relationships, my motivation for absolutely anything, and I'm not allowing myself to slip into that and get comfortable with it, really. I just I don't know, I just feel like when I come out of this, I am so excited for the person that I'm actually going to show up as. It's just going to take quite a bit of work to get there, and that's okay. I just never want to admit that I'm even struggling anymore, because it's like I know, it's just years of thinking that I'm past it. I don't know, it's a really funny thing when you really check in with yourself, like really, really check in with yourself. And not just what you like to tell yourself in the mirror every single day of how you feel when you actually because eventually these feelings are going to come out in one way or another. And for me, it was just showing up in my behaviours and in my responses and in my emotions. And then one day I was actually like, fuck, like, I'm depressed again. Like, there's no beating around the bush. Anyways, I don't know, maybe I think I might try and talk about some more topics that I'm interested in, maybe like the podcast that I'm listening to and stuff. And use it as a hobby to like distract my mind, rather than me just talking about how sad I'm feeling at the moment, which is fucking, I know it's mental, I know, and this is why I feel so guilty and like horrible that I feel like this, because how I'm literally living in Thailand. But it does show, like, I spoke to my mum and stuff, it does show that the dream life isn't all it's made out to be. I mean, we all know this from people that are extremely financially successful and still extremely depressed. Like, it's just the way the world works. I can be in the nicest location of my life with the best people in my life and doing the best things that I've ever done in my life, and can still feel like this, and that is valid and it's okay, and I need to remember that. That's what I need to remember, as long as I'm taking action, but also sometimes not taking action. Sometimes just allow it. It's accepting. I cannot accept that I'm still feeling like this, that I'm still struggling. I cannot accept it, and I'm really coming to accept it now. And to be honest, it feels like the weight is lifting off my shoulders even just by saying that out loud. I'm really excited for therapy, so maybe I'll actually just post once a week about my therapy sessions. I don't fucking know. I do miss just talking and posting though, so we'll see. I always say I'm going to come back and start posting every day, and I never do. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful day, and I'm a little bit hungover. But anyways, I will see you in the next one. Oh my god, did you see that?